You know, many of us have conceptualized boredom as this horrible thing, and we spend most of our lives trying to prevent it from creeping into us. But the perception we have about boredom is completely wrong, because we have completely missed the whole point and purpose of boredom. You see, boredom doesn't have to be a villain like the way we paint it to be. You know, it's very crucial for us to change our lenses towards it, because being bored gives us an opportunity to become creative. That's when brilliant ideas are born. That's when innovations that promises to make the world a better place are born. Because great ideas often appear in a place of isolation. Your thoughts are more powerful when you are alone by yourself, you know, without the distractions, without the loud noises that comes with the world. You know, every single individual has a capability to turn their lives around and become their best self. But the problem we have here is that we often subscribe to those things that are constantly dragging us down instead of elevating us. You know, we socialize too much to the point where we start to even neglect ourselves, you know, stop paying attention to ourselves and end up not caring at all. You know, I remember a few years ago, I was in that kind of a position. I was that kind of a person who always, you know, try by all means to avoid that feeling of boredom. You know, always want to hang out with friends and do a bunch of nothing, but not realizing that that specific thing that I was running from is what I needed the most. You know, I end up realizing that all of this time I was running from a lottery ticket that has the potential to get me out of that position that I was in. So I had to do a mentality switch and start seeing things differently, you know, and that's when I discovered that all of this time I was sitting on a gold mine. It's just that I was too blinded by all of those external factors that comes with the world. You know, the more time I spent alone by myself, that's when I discovered a lot of things about myself that I didn't know that I was capable of. Like, for example, my strengths and weaknesses. You know, I was amazed about how powerful and capable my brain is. It's just that I never gave myself enough chance to invest in myself. But nonetheless, I managed to turn things around, you know, to my own benefit. And all of that wouldn't happen if I didn't, you know, normalize isolating myself and be brave enough, courageous enough to be alone with my thoughts. I'm telling you all of this because I want you to not fear boredom anymore. Because that same thing that you are fearing the most is the one thing that you need the most. So you need to change your concept towards boredom, you know, and start seeing it as an opportunity that you should grab and capitalize in, instead of a virus that you need to prevent yourself from it.